Present day. Present time.
Accept.
Hooray.
Things should be merged, probably. That. And we should be ready to go, I think.
I don't see you in the thing yet.
Yep. There we go. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Start sharing chat. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we's ready to go now.
Hooray, we did the thing.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome in.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Valkyrie swung by for his...
As usual, I'm here for a second. Okay, thanks, bye.
Yar.
Nah.
Yup.
Great, Tony. It'll be great. Probably.
I mean, it's been great so far.
Neat. I'm going back. Go. Right. It's not shift left, it's alt. Okay. There we go. Beautiful.
Nom. Ow.
No. Yes. Eat out. Yeah.
I'm almost out of ice cream. Give me just a moment. Ow.
Okay.
We'll get started in a second. I swear, we're professionals.
Yeah. As the king and queen of Jack and Spare Ace of Comedy, I will allow it.
We are professionals. We get paid to do this. It might be breadcrumbs, but we get paid to do this.
I mean, my revenue hasn't hit $50, so I don't get none. I don't really care though.
Welcome in, everybody. Let's go. We still haven't actually met the victim.
Nope.
I would like to. I would like to meet the victim and try to figure out like who we're actually dealing with. But
Yeah.
Whatever, I guess. Let's get into it.
Yeah. Subway. Hey, it's time for Naruto. We must hurry back to the prison.
Yes, I know. Let's hail a car. Oh.
What's the matter?
Looks like something's going on over there in front of the Garrett house.
Hey.
Can we leave? Can we just, like, go the other way? I don't think we need to find out what this guy's doing. Oh, gosh. Fine. He almost strikes me as... he kind of strikes me as appropriate for you, but I'm not sure. I don't know if you want him or not.
I could do it.
Okay. Sure.
Just let me, I'm just gonna... I don't know what's wrong with this. I'm just gonna turn it off. And then I'll go here. I know thee not, old man. Fall to thy prayers.
The fuck do you mean, fall to thy prayers?
You heard me.
The collection of words has absolutely no relevance in any context, whatever.
Peasants would never understand. You can have the yellow guy.
Who you calling an old man, you rum-looking niminy-piminy?
There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio. They are dreamt of in your philosophy.
Who's this Horatio fella, eh? What are you on about?
Excuse me. You guys are very loud.
Eh? What the? Who are you now?
I'm sorry, it just looked as though there might be some problem here. And my associate here, Mr. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, is a lawyer, you see.
Yeah, a lawyer. What? If I could be of any assistance, I'd be happy to help. I'm from Japan, but I have studied English law. Fine. Be on the way for today, but you mark my words. This ain't over yet. Why is everybody doing JoJo poses?
Because.
I fucking apparently. See?
Get thee to a nunnery. I will do a JoJo pose right back at you, good sir.
Do I look like a bloomin' nun to you? These are our witnesses for the next day, aren't they?
I do hope you're not injured. Oh, fair Eastern maiden, thou art so gentle. Thank you.
What was that all about?
There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy.
I'm not Horatio either. He keeps saying this like somebody's going to understand what the shit he's talking about.
Like somebody quoting like some really obscure anime that never got translated into English and was released in like a TV channel in Japan at like 3 a.m.
It's like going into an anime convention, appearing in like the JoJo's section of it, and just everybody's sitting here doing poses and quotes and stuff, and you just go like, "Oversurge as your striker," and everybody just like, what stand is that? Hey, no worries. Thanks for swinging by.
Yeah. I got a thing dropped on my head.
That sounds painful.
Just split letting stay off. Forgive the inquiry, sir, but are you the lodger here in the Garrett residence? Oh, fair Eastern maiden, thou art so right. Yes, I do dwell in this humble abode.
Mr. Garrett had mentioned that he had another lodger, didn't he?
I forgot to say another
This
thing,
must be
but
the man.
we got a YouTube chatter. Has it made the... I think? Made the whoop?
Hello, YouTube chatter, if you exist. If you don't exist, hello anyway.
Well, it booped. Yep.
Hooray!
Die yucky inside been my beloved. It's ice cream flavored bunny. I don't know why it's not showing up in this chat. Probably because it's not monitoring the right one. I don't remember how to do that, but oh, there it is. Now it showed up there. Okay. Hi, how's it going?
Hello. This must be the man.
Stuff.
Do you happen to know the other lodger who lives on the first floor?
Ah, yes, a gentleman named Natsume. Oh, more worthy a palmist in my battle of words ne'er could there be.
Stop talking! God! Just go, like, eat snow or something. Go away. Sorry? Battle, did you say?
Who is stronger, Hamlet or Macbeth? Mr. Natsume and I sparred long into the night. Good that you are doing good. There we go, now it's
I
off.
see. Oh, I'm still not getting the YouTube part of your chat, it seems.
Well, yeah, the
Sad
YouTube
days.
part of the chat won't get joined into the thing.
Oh well.
Still... Eh. Hey, I don't fully understand, but it seems Mr. Natsume and this gentleman are acquaintances, at least. Okay, I'm gonna relaunch V2 Studio because it's being weird on my end for some reason. So, fair maiden, so good gentlemen. Oh, thing is in the the middle of the screen now. Okay. Nope. I can tarry here no longer. Fare thee well. Goodbye, peasants.
I can just imagine him walking away in the pose that he took.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. People in this series.
I don't really understand him, but I think he's returned to his room.
Seems he's unaware of what's happened to Mr. Jotsume, so he can't really help us. But Joseki-san and that man as lodgers, the Garrett house is certainly full of eccentrics. Anyway, I'll go find a carriage.
Yes, I'm sure Mr. Jotsume, I remember our headcanon thing now, is eagerly awaiting our return. Display lighting, turn off. Why aren't you doing it?
You're having a time with things over there, aren't you? Is everything okay?
Well, like the window lighting thing, like can't find the window that I'm looking at for the game for some reason, but like it won't turn off. I turn it off, and then it just immediately turns back on. Because if you look on my screen, I'm like really dark, and I don't know why it's doing it.
Oops. That's fine. Yeah, you are kind of dark, aren't you? That's
Let's
kind of
see.
wacky.
Maybe I'll move me over here, and if I do display 1,
Oh,
and
hey,
now
dogs.
I am
How's it
very bright. Turn that down. There. That's a little better.
Hope your
I
errands
guess.
go well, dogs. Thanks for swinging through.
Scheming to this is probably the only reason I was like, fair.
Let's hope we can get to the prison before visiting hours are over. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. I'm pretty sure I had him, and I don't remember the voice I gave him. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. It'll be fun. Mini Dots. Oh, it's you. You're here. You came. Locum student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. I can't believe you came back. I'm so touched.
Oh, chill out, dude. We are so sorry to have kept you waiting, Mr. Jotsume.
Oh no, think nothing of it. Relax. If I were a cat, I would purr with pleasure at the company of such fine compatriots. Noble, nurturing, never failing Nipponese. Excuse me. Well, now let's not get carried away. Huh? There's nothing more reassuring than the familiarity of one's native land. On the other hand...
Oh, that's me. It is through friendship transcending international borders that one truly appreciates the fact. Such is my belief, at least.
Oh, it's... Yes! It's you! The miserable, rotten spy! Herr Locke Sholmes! Mr. Sholmes, what are you doing here?
I have no intention of doing anything, per se. Save observing, of course. Me too. Ooh, this man, I love this man, says ice cream from YouTube. Where do you mean,
he
Mr.
is.
Sholmes? I literally called him when we first started. I was like, I want to do that voice.
Yeah, like before we even started, like we were discussing the concept of splitting who was voicing whom, and Hitori was just like, I want Sholmes.
Because I've played these before.
Yeah, it was like, I want Sholmes and I want the judge, and I was like, yours. We've been figuring it out since then.
We'll have encountered some curious reading material in that gloomful room. And having unmasked the secret identity of that eccentric pair, I decided I should drop in on my way home to see how our divested friend is faring.
Gloomful room?
You heard me. At least your combination here offers a window, my dear fellow. In that sense, it is a superior option. Anyway, I must commend you on your taste in books. My day has been a delight, and cost me not a penny.
Ah! You! How dare you, Hairlock Sholmes! Many out-of-breath angry dots.
You should probably breathe.
I've had it. I'm through. I'm at the end of my rope. I should never have come to Great Britain. How do I? Oh, am I?
On the mic, yeah.
My bad. I should never have come to Great Britain. It was a terrible mistake. Haunted by spirits of those accursed lodgings, no doubt my luck will be cursed in tomorrow's trial as well. My whole life is bedamned! Any overwhelmed dots?
What are you thinking, Mr. Naruto?
He mentioned that once before, didn't he? That his lodgings were cursed, I mean?
And there is much truth in Mr. Mustache's words.
What?
Cursed is a wholly appropriate description, I would say. For the man's lodging, and indeed for tomorrow's trial.
What's that supposed to mean? Mr. Jotsume, what did you mean by what you just... Mr. Jotsume, what did you mean by what you said just now? About the trial tomorrow being cursed. Oh no, why are you looking so grave? You're making me nervous. I was just getting carried away, that's all. I didn't mean anything by it. Oh, I see. That's really agitated him. You don't mean the trial really is cursed somehow?
Many dots.
Are you referring to the prosecutor, the Reaper of the Bailey? The Reaper? Oh no, what do you mean? Please, tell me, summarize it succinctly in 16 salient words. Alright, first I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, sure. No defendant has ever survived a trial in which the Reaper stands for the prosecution. Ever. Many paranoid dots? Oh my goodness, can it really be true? That was 16 words exactly!
Yesterday, Mr. Naruto successfully defended someone against the Reaper. But then, after the trial was over, he kinda died. In unusual circumstances.
Mr. McGill did. What?
Ah, I'm impressed, Mrs. Sato. You have an eye for detail. Actually, the Lord Chief Justice told us.
Mr. Sholmes, surely it can't be that having failed to have the accused convicted, Lord Von Zeeks killed the man himself.
Oh no, he couldn't have, surely. Disappointed that Leslie did not show up dots. You have some wonderful notions.
Sorry?
The man isn't a mass murderer. He's a court prosecutor, my dear fellow. Oh, yes. Why, of course he is.
Of course he is. Then why are you trying to scare me?
It could be said, however, that the real truth about the man is even more terrifying than your hypothesis. Where?
What on earth do you mean by that?
Van Zykes is quite an exceptional man. However, in London courts of law, exceptional does not quite equate to winning every case without exception.
That's good. Josuke-san looks like he's going to cry tears of joy.
As you are no doubt aware, in a British criminal trial, there is both a judge and a jury. The judge officiates based on the letter of the law, whilst the jury offers public opinion and common sense. It is a necklace system, whereby the defendant's guilt is considered from several points of view. However, public opinion, in particular, is somewhat easily manipulated.
Right.
Criminals, and corrupt lawyers for that matter, can use it to their advantage. By any means at their disposal, contriving evidence, calling impostors as witnesses, and so on. By such underhanded means, those who would want to are able to sway the jury. Which means that even in the light of irrefutable evidence, the prosecution can fail. But it means the wrong verdict can be passed. And sadly is, from time to time, my dear madam. It is simply the reality of the situation.
That's alright.
However, those indicted by Lord Van Zykes cannot escape justice. Their fate is sealed. Oh, man.
The mysticism surrounding Von Zykes in particular is kind of giving me flashbacks to the Professor Layton crossover. Did you ever get to play that one?
I played a little bit of it. I never got around to finishing it.
Do you intend to finish it?
Probably at some point, yeah. It's still downloaded on my 3DS, so...
Then I will keep my mouth shut and wish you well.
Okie dokie. I mean, it's not the first time there's been weird, mystical thingies in this series, so...
Yeah, it's pretty different in the crossover, I would argue, but yeah, the series does have some mysticism. I mean, the whole fucking Fae clan being just a center point of the entire first trilogy.
Spirit of justice. Let's have the dead people be witnesses.
Oh yeah, they did do that, didn't they? Oh yeah, because like they had... I didn't actually finish that game, and I'll be perfectly honest, it's unlikely I'll get to, so feel free to drop a spoiler on me. But, like, I'm assuming that it was... I'm assuming it was, like, something like a fake Kudrine channeling.
I'm pretty sure most of them were real, just... Turns out the dead are usually not very good witnesses.
Okay.
So the adjudication may... Well...
I don't know what kind of freeze you're looking at right now.
We got disconnected for a bit. Okay, there it is. I'll just read the line because I don't know where it... cut out.
Hey, hang on for just a second because... Okay, never mind, you're back. I was going to say hang on because your stream literally died for a minute there, but yeah, we're back.
It disconnected completely. I'm not sure why, but it just did it for a second. Used the reconnect protection to reconnect. So I'm gonna reread the thing because I don't know if it actually came through.
About half of it did, but go ahead.
Though the adjudication may see them leave the courtroom with their freedom, within months they all disappear. It is most striking.
Disappear? But how?
Ah, by all manner of misfortune, sir. Perhaps they are trampled under passing carriage. Perhaps they fall into the Thames and drowned. Perhaps they are suddenly overcome by a raging fever. Or perhaps attacked by a highwayman.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. All examples of the reality of events here in London, I'm afraid, Mr. Naruhodo.
Many overwhelmed thoughts.
Many also dots.
I knew it. I'm a dead dodo done for doomed. When you said accursed lodgings before, you were referring to your room at Mr. Garadeb's house, I assume. Do you mean to say you believe the place is cursed? Many sweat drop dots. It's been a year now since I came to Great Britain. but I'd only been in London a week before I started to notice strange feelings in myself. That didn't take long then.
You sure it wasn't jet lag?
Everywhere I looked, there were foreign faces staring at me, laughing behind my back. I was sure people were talking about me. I started to become nervous about going outside. They were always staring at me, all the time, from dusk till dawn. I said that backwards, but don't worry about it, so I shut myself in my room. But even that didn't help. The fear wouldn't go away.
You must have been very lonely, having been away from your home then for such a long time.
I've had to move a number of times, most recently to that room on Briar Road. A week ago now.
Yes, why did you choose there? It seems a little inconvenient.
Rent is cheap. I have so little money, it appealed to me straight away. Of course, I asked why it was so affordable. The landlord just simpered and said, "Room is cursed." Oops. He quickly tried to cover his mistake, but it was too late, so I told him, "If you have something to say, then say it, but if not, don't mention it in the first place!"
Excuse me. Yes, well said.
You a bit up on your mic again.
Get me. But it was true. It was all true.
I mean, the room really is cursed then.
Ever since I moved into that windowless hellhole, my sleep has been plagued with nightmares. I awake feeling as though I've been choked to death, and in my waking hours, people are stabbed in front of me as I walk down the street. I'm branded a killer, thrown in prison. Nobody wants to know me. I'm surrounded by scary, sinister spirits.
This guy should probably go to the doctor and get checked for the Junebio virus.
If only there was someone, just one person on my side.
Oh, that's probably me. Let me go squash that.
Yep. And they could be a band on my side. Make him.
Can no one find it in his or her heart to believe in me? Really? No one at all?
Believe. Yes, to believe. Mr. Sholmes.
Ah, Mr. Naruhodo. Pray, what can I do for you?
It's about the case on the SS Buria, if you recall.
The Buria. Ah, that case. The one with the snake?
Well, yes. At that time, as I was the suspect, but you believed in me and listened to my side of the story, and you helped us to investigate.
I did I? Interesting.
He's seriously like coming to this man, which is like, I've got a moral quandary and I really need your perspective. And it's in reference to this thing. And then he like explains it to him and he's like, yes, I suppose that I possibly could have had that particular moral standing, couldn't I? It's like you were not helping. What I want to know is, why? Why did you believe me?
I see, yes. You mean... because you were a grimly dressed, shady Eastern fellow with the victim in a locked room? Found with the victim in a locked room?
Well, if you like, yes.
I'm a little surprised that that answer requires explanation, my dear fellow. It's quite simple, really. You said, I didn't do it.
But I could have been lying. Surely you must have had your doubts. You must have suspected me a little.
Many pipe-based doubts. I think perhaps you have misunderstood. I neither recall believing in you, nor in that which you were telling me.
What?
You see, the only things I believe in are those I choose to believe in. What the Sam hell are you on about, Mr. Sholmes? I make up my own mind about what is to be believed and what is not. If I should like to believe in something, I do. The circumstances can hang as far as I am concerned.
But I could have betrayed your trust.
In that case, I should have made an elementary error of judgment. Nothing more.
Bro is going to get murdered. Look at it and be like, well, that's unfortunate, as he's bleeding out in the street.
Like, how did that knife get there? I did not believe that would happen.
Oh my gosh.
Betrayal of trust is an overused excuse, in my opinion.
Meaning?
Whether or not one should trust another is, in the final analysis, down to oneself. It is a matter of whether or not one can trust oneself. But
Yes, he's right. Locum student Mr. Naruto Esquire.
Many dots.
that dude's gonna have
Whether
a
or not I can-
stroke.
Yeah, seriously.
Is going to be like so excited when he comes out of the jail cell that his left half just stops working. It's going to be unfortunate. Whether or not I can believe myself. Oh yeah, that was me, wasn't it?
Mhm.
A defense lawyer is only as good as his faith in his client. That comes down to how much faith he has in himself. You were so right, Kazuma.
Well, my dear fellows, it is...
Sorry, we had a whole day of investigation. We have a book receipt and a map.
Mm-hmm. It is true.
Okay, sorry, carry on.
Well, my dear fellows, it is time we were leaving, I believe. Already? Visiting hours are over. The guard will be here shortly to escort us out. There is a restaurant near here that serves excellent trout. Would you care to join me? Oh dear, there's never enough time, is there? Nope.
Many dots. Many dots.
Mr. Jotsme, if you'd like, in the trial tomorrow, I'd be happy to represent you.
Hey,
Locum student Mr. Naruto Esquire.
As I said, I only experienced a British courtroom for the first time yesterday, and although the man I was representing was found not guilty, I lost sight of something crucial.
Something crucial?
What to believe in, the defendant, justice, or the truth. How to believe, even. But I think I've finally worked it out. I've decided I must believe in myself above all else, to trust my instincts.
yes, Mr. Naruto.
My instincts are telling me that you, Mr. Jotsme, are innocent of this crime, and it's imperative that we prove that in court.
Locum student Mr. Naruto Esquire.
I will fight for your innocence until the bitter end, with every weapon available to me. So I hope you'll permit me to represent you tomorrow.
As I said when we first met, I'd like to entrust my fate to someone who will listen to me in my native tongue.
Of course, Mr. Jotsme.
It would be fair to say, Mr. Naruto, that your mind was, in many ways, made up from the outset. You merely needed the events of today to fully realize it.
Yes, I think you're right about that.
Yes, you realizes it.
Can I do what?
I said realize wrong.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Did you say realizes?
Yeah. To
Okay.
realize it And then I said, realize afterwards.
Yeah. It's been a roundabout journey, but I got there in the end. Mrs. Sato,
Yes?
would you be willing to stand by my side tomorrow and help me in court?
No. I mean, absolutely. As I said this morning, you may consider me your personal judicial assistant. I can't do the poses
Hooray.
quite as good as other people, but I tried.
She's doing her best. The shocking events of yesterday's trial still weigh heavily on my mind. But it's time to stop looking backwards. Kazuma believed in me, and Mr. Sholmes believes in me now, too. So it's time. Time that I learned to believe in myself. Josuke has no one. He's all alone. So it's my job to help him, to fight in his corner. Tomorrow, in the courtroom. With all the strength I could muster.
Now, Mr. Zato, please help me open the door. I can't muster much strength at the moment.
That is an unfortunate shortcoming to have in this situation. I guess any situation technically, but I'm assuming that there's one more trial after this for this particular game, but I don't actually know.
I'm pretty sure it's 5, yeah.
Okay. Well, I never expected this. Who'd have thought we'd be back here again so soon?
I will say, though, that, like, this entire game is kind of setting stuff up for the next one. It's pretty great.
It kind of makes sense, and like it feels like we're too far away from the climax for the story to actually get like tied up by the time this game ends. So yeah, expecting the one after to be the bulk of it makes a lot of sense.
We're on a study tour of Great Britain with the intent of learning the country's legal practices. In order to research the latest court procedures here, we need as much court experience as possible. Gotta get some XPs, dog.
Well, yes, I suppose that's true that we need to level up, but for the person in the dock, it may well be his or her one and only time in court. Could be life-changing. We can't really farm this experience. In which case, treating it as research may seem a little crass.
Oh, when you put it like that, quite right. That's probably your guy. Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking. Why are his eyes red?
He looks really. He looks even more tired than I do.
He looks stoned, man. Like, is it just me, or are his eyes just like super red? Maybe it's the lighting, but oh,
I get the feeling you probably
please.
didn't sleep.
Yeah, probably. Mr. Jotsume, good morning.
You seem very twitchy this morning. Are you alright? Your eyes are terribly bloodshot.
Oh, okay, cool. So it was intentional. It wasn't my imagination. The other book catches the worm, as they say here in Britain. Yes, I've heard that expression. But I really don't care. But I really don't want to catch a worm. So I tried desperately not to wake up early. But I was so worried I couldn't catch a wink. Now I'm absolutely exhausted as a result. Do all literary people take things so literally?
Hey, good one. Thank you for putting your faith in us today, Mr. Jotsume.
Any dots? I wish I had 9 lives. My whole future hangs in the balance. I'm too terrified to tremble.
Not terrified enough
He
to do
says-
JoJo podges, though, I see. Podges? What are
He says that-
podges?
I don't know.
Poses?
Are poaches? Would poaches be like?
You're trying to
No,
figure
I-
things out
Yeah.
from my brain when I don't know what
Uh-huh.
it do, so...
Yeah.
Good luck on
Yeah.
that one.
I am. Thank you. I'll need it, but I think I'll put it aside for now. 'Cause I got
Ooh.
nothing. Really? I can feel tremors in the floor. I can't do this. I can't take it.
There is a reason why words is hard has just become a permanent tag.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Him saying I can't do this, like, and then doing that pose was just like it registered in my brain, not as him saying like I can't handle this situation, but rather I can't do this thing that I'm demonstrating right now.
Yeah.
And it's like bro. Hello, locum student Mr. Norohodo Esquire. Yes? I caught a glimpse of the public gallery as I walked by the courtroom. It looked like the opening night of the opera. There were so many people. I had no idea my case was such a notorious affair here in London. Oh, neither did I. Do you know why that might be, Mrs. Sato?
How should I know?
So that all-knowing look on your face is just coincidence, is it?
Uh-huh.
Don't hide the truth from me! It's because of the Reaper, isn't it?
Bro is terrified of this man. Lord Van Zykes? Is that right, Mrs. Sato?
I purchased as many different newspapers as I could find this morning, and yes, Lord Van Zykes is on the front page of every one.
I knew it.
Sometime after the prosecutor was dubbed the Reaper of the Bailey, he stopped appearing in court, it seems. It's been several years now, in fact, until the day before yesterday.
Yes, Inspector Gregson told us something similar, didn't he? The trial 2 days ago marked Lord Van Zykes' return to the courtroom after a very long hiatus. The trial of Magnus McGilded. What a harrowing experience that was.
I believe that appearance made even greater waves here in the capital than today's.
But we wouldn't have realized, of course, having only just arrived in the country.
Why is the Reaper back in the Bailey so soon for what appears to be a mundane murder? That's the question the papers are asking, and they are all speculating various answers.
Mundane? Mundane? It's the most significant saga of the century to some of us.
Oh dear, I meant no offense, Mr. Joseph May, but that is how the papers are describing it.
Well, lest we also forget the fact that I could spark an international incident. Obviously, the reappearance of this infamous prosecutor has caught people's attention. But there's another blatant similarity with the trial of 2 days ago.
Yes, I agree.
Locum student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire, it's you!
Me? Well, I suppose that's true.
Both times it is you who stands against this legendary prosecutor. It can only mean that you're friends with the Reaper!
Please, don't rub my shoulders with Deathbringers.
I think you forgot an eye there. I'm afraid there's really only one explanation.
Said I forgot an eye?
Yeah, I don't rub shoulders. You said don't rub shoulders.
Oh, I did completely misread that. I definitely read that as don't rub my shoulders, so...
Yeah.
And so I was like, is he like reaching over and rubbing your shoulders in this situation and you're uncomfortable with it? What does this mean? But yeah, like realizing the I is there and the my is not makes
Yeah.
the sentence make so much more sense.
I'm afraid there's really only one other explanation. It can only be another example, Mr. Naruhodo, of your uncommon bad luck.
Thanks for that.
You bet.
Oh, so this is where all like the good luck for Phoenix comes from. Ryunosuke was just so overridden with bad luck that everybody that like descended from him was just overflowing with a lack of bad luck. So...
Oh, this is just my luck. Why must I be represented by a man with such frail fortune? By the least lucky lawyer alive!
You really like your alliteration, don't you?
Wait, what? Oh, alliteration, yes. Yes, he does. I've been enjoying that he does that. He's very silly. Well, let's not forget that it was you, Mr. Jotsume, who asked me to represent you. Yes, it's true that I'm just a student, new to London, with little in the way of experience or skills. Or luck. But I promise you this. I will fight your corner until the bitter end. And I will believe in you, Mr. Jotsume.
Wait, what? Did they go back to that?
Yeah, they just... Yeah, they totally did.
They forgot, like, in...
I mean...
Unless he's
It
just
could
gonna
be
go
that
in the
they
corner, just... Stupid corner.
Fuck you, corner! Screw this pillar in particular! Foundation sucks! And he's just, like, attacking the corner, and just, like, does that for the entire trial, and then, like, several hours into the trial, the whole courtroom collapses because he wins. Because, anyway, but yeah, the thing is, though, like, when I read that, I was like, okay, either they forgot to put in there, or this is a colloquialism like what we've seen throughout the rest of the game that is no longer relevant to us, or is perhaps only regionally relevant because it's in Britain. I don't know enough about Britain, let alone from 100 years ago, to say one way or the other, so...
Yeah, I don't know, Governor.
Yeah, exactly. That's really how it is, isn't it? Oh, benevolent locum student, Mr. Naruhodo, Esquire.
You're not alone here with us, Mr. Natsume. Jotsume. Whatever happens, we will always be on your side.
Oh, benevolent non-locum assistant, Miss Mikodova Esquires.
Don't call me that.
I am in your debt forever. I shall never forget this. I shall never forget this great kindness for as long as I live, Mr.
This might only be a few days.
True. Mr. Jotsume, counsel for the defense. The court session is about to begin. Kindly make your way into the courtroom at once.
I know when I played this, I was like, I would not be surprised if, like, we clear him and then he just has a just complete heart attack from all of his everything that he does.
Yeah. And quite honestly, at that point, it's not the Reaper's fault at all. It's
just...
entirely this guy just being way too worked up. All right then, Mr. Jotsume, it's time. Let's go. Yes!
Are you sure about that?
I am. Oh, sure, hi, Shark. How close?
Hi. Oh, hey, there it is. Okay, it just took a second for it to show up. But oh well.
Lurk. Gotcha.
Shark Ops 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good lurk-a-doo. Thanks for swinging by, though. This is it. My second appearance in a British courtroom. My second trial against the Reaper. I hope you're watching over me, Kazuma. Because this time, I won't let my faith waver. I believe in my client to the last. Just like you believed in me. I believe I can do this now. I'm ready for this fight.
Round one.
Fight! Oh, I'm kind of looking forward to what our
The jury?
yeah, the jury is.
I think it's some different people this time, it looked like.
Yeah. We shall see.
Yep. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. I now call upon the counsels for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed.
The prosecution is fully prepared, my lord.
You're not gonna beat the vampire allegations if you pose like that.
The defense is ready, my lord. Any prosecuting dots? Nipponese are a truly fascinating breed. Sorry, what? Can't hear you behind your cloak. Could you please lower your arm? Lord Strongheart has told me all about you. And you are a student who arrived in London but 2 days ago. Mere amateur. Do you have a point? Being a compatriot, you feel compelled to try to help the accused, I suppose. Typical Nepalese arrogance.
Forgive me, but I do not believe arrogance is an appropriate description.
Sato-san.
After all, at our previous encounter, the defendant was found to be innocent. Well, here he goes again.
Yes, but we all know that was all shit. Very true. A most fascinating, if dark, trial it was, too. A tragic conclusion came later, of course. Here's to the acquitted, and his unfortunate, violent end.
Thank you, Counsel. I see both sides are in fine fettle. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, are you ready to carry out your duties here in the court as a partial member of the public?
Oh my god, it's this guy. Well,
Mm.
he went from being a really shitty witness to a juror. I can only imagine this going well. Oh, already time for an ad break. Almost, anyway.
Mm.
You never know when you might be down on your luck, but I believe in fair play for everyone.
Who should be this lady?
I think I'll take her.
Okay.
Well, I must warn you, I'm rather more ruthless than I appear.
Should I take this guy?
Sure.
Oh, well, not me. What you see is what you get. I'm a peace-loving fellow.
She should not be there.
She shouldn't, no.
Under no circumstances should she be on the fucking juror's bench. That is very biased, but okay. I'm afraid to say I think it's quite possible that mustached foreigner did the deed.
Do you want this
If I
guy
take
or
any more-
that guy?
If I take any more jurors, I'm going to have most of the bench. Like, I've already got 3 of them and the prosecutor and the defense attorney, so...
Okay. Come on, what are you waiting for? No doubt he did it anyway. Sorry. Didn't quite get that.
Yay, you've got another old person.
Yep. Very well, let us proceed. Your opening statement, if you please, Lord Van Sykes. Oh, hi, Ivy, how's it going?
Very recently, Great Britain signed an alliance with
Hey.
a rising power in the Far
Yeah.
East. Yo, hi Ivy, welcome in. The accused in the dock today is a student from the same land, a certain Mr. Josuke Jotsume. Josuke Jotsume. And while our country has extended this foreign student the warmest of welcomes, regrettably the kindness has not been returned. In fact, this student is accused of a most sinister act. That was unnecessary in all regards, but it's okay. Of plunging a knife into the back of an innocent woman who was doing nothing but walking down the street. A knife crime? I tell you from bitter experience, those are the worst. Bloody oath they are.
Just look at that sallow complexion and short stature. He's one of those dreadful Japanese. I'm not racist, what are you talking about?
Come on, let's get this over with. With me now, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, didn't quite catch that.
Pray, forgive the discourtesy of smashing my hallowed chalice here in this great chamber. Allow me to... Yeah, that guy sure was a guy that existed. Allow me to call the first witness to the stand.
Very well, Stoic Dodge. Bailiff, flee the inspector in, please. Do it now. I command it. I don't remember what voice I gave that guy.
I think it was about what you were just doing, but like kind of deeper and a little bit more disgruntled.
Nah.
Your name and occupation, please. All right, 1 minute left.
Yes, sir. Tobias Gregson, Detective Inspector at Scotland Yard.
Yeah, that's about right. Would you please summarize the events of the case for the court, Inspector?
The victim is thought to be a young woman in her 20s by the name of Olive Green. I beg your pardon, Inspector? Thought to be? What are you on about? Yes, having been stabbed in the back by her attacker's knife, the victim fell unconscious. That was 3 days ago now, and she's been comatose ever since.
What? So they don't even know who she is for sure?
Comatose. That reminds me of tomatoes for some reason. I see, but her life is not in danger.
To be fair, it's only really one letter off.
Ooh. Tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Fortunately for
Anthony's-
the East.
You can probably read like one last and then the ads will go.
Okay.
Fortunately for the Eastern student, the charge will not be murder.
Okay. So then we're just gonna chill here.
Till ads are done.
Yeah.
Boogie doogie. That works for me.
Yep.
Comatose.
I think it's-
Unconscious. Phalanges attached to your feet. Footlanges, you might say. That's the one. You telling me, Tori?
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Wow, you're really breathing in the mic there, dude.
Oh, that's my bad. I got pillows under me, and so I was like lazing on them and stuff. And it
Gotcha,
pushed
gotcha.
my mic like right there into my nose and mouth. I was like,
Yeah, you like that IV? Is this kind of stuff you subscribe for? Oh, right, it's salt, not shit. I'm gonna go here for now.
I'll be right back though. Gonna get something to I don't know. I'm gonna go look in the kitchen and see if there's anything I care about. That's what I'm doing.
Oh yeah. Anyway, how your day going, Ivy? He's good. I hope he's good. I mean, it'd probably be a lot, yeah. I should probably watch more than I do, but I get sidetracked with other stuff. So, hey. As somebody said earlier, there's never enough time. I want a hyperbolic time chamber so I can just go in and spend like 10 years and stuff will just stop coming out while I'm in there because of time shenanigans. And maybe actually catch up with all the anime and the video games and the mangas and the movies and the TV shows. See, that usually takes precedence for me, but that's just how I be. I still need to get used to the settings on this. It's hard to. Ben.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It's hard to.
Okay. Okay.
To use like in my head because I made it so I can go yeah. You kind of get the little side shimmy.
Mm-hmm. Yay! Welcome back from the ads, everyone.
Yep. Mine are done too. We timed them good. I'm gonna go over here now.
Right.
Ciao.
Nom, 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 nom. I have crackers, so I may have my mouth full every now and then.
It's fine. It's happened in the past. It's fine.
Yeah. Pray, elaborate on the details, Inspector.
Sir, if I could ask everyone to look at this street map. Where did my fish and chips go? As I mentioned, the incident took place 3 days ago at around 5 in the afternoon. It happened on the pavement running alongside Briar Road, a right thoroughfare for horse-drawn vehicles. Hi.
Yo.
Go good, I suppose.
Hello, nobody. Welcome in, dude. Happy to have you.
It had not been long since It had not long since stopped snowing as the victim, Miss Green, was walking down the street. Out of the blue, she was approached from behind by the accused and stabbed in the back. It took me a while to realize what that little, like, that black icon was. Like, my brain first read it as, like, a megaphone. I was like, wait, that can't be right. It's a side view of a lady facing left. Luckily, the young lady's life was spared, and she's currently being treated in one of the city's hospitals. But being unconscious as she is, we've been unable to take a statement from her, of course. This is the case file with everything we know about the victim so far. Thank you, Inspector. The court will accept the documents as evidence, if you please.
Wait. Rolly Beat. What a name. Victim remains unconscious. Her name was gleaned from effects. Details are unknown. Assailant seen running away by the reporting officer. Successfully arrested the following. Okay. I don't remember mention of an officer seeing him running away from the crime scene.
I
I thought they had to call in other people to make that claim. Oh wait, no, it was like somebody who was a former officer, maybe? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
The downside of doing this on a weekly basis instead of a daily or semi-daily.
Yeah.
What of the weapon that was used?
Sir, I have that here. It was removed from the victim's back.
That doesn't look like a large knife in the slightest, but okay. Ouch. Big thing is starting to make me scared to walk down the street now. Okay, I guess it's bigger than it looks.
With a heavy blade like that, almost anybody would have been able to stab that poor woman. Even me.
Even the scragged-looking Joseki-san, I suppose.
I would have just flipped her, though. A common or guarded jackknife, I would say. Rather nondescript. Thank you, Inspector. The court accepts the blade as evidence. Now then, what do we know of the motive? Money or valuables, I presume? Schwunk. That blade of
Well, that's
chips.
significant. I'm sure they have a reason. I'm sure they have an explanation for that too.
Oh, okay, Mr. Naruto, just at the tip. A small piece of the blade appears to be missing.
You're right. Well
Just like
spotted,
Mario.
Mrs. Sato.
Wonder what could have happened to it.
Yes. You don't think it could still be lodged in the victim, do you?
Oh dear, I do hope not. That sounds terribly painful.
Is that just oh, okay, it just flips it closed.
I don't know if Crocodile Dundee would agree with this as a knife, though.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be all that impressed. Okay. Looks like the tip is the only thing to glean from it right now.
Well,
Hi,
we can
Nini.
tell by looking at the woman's possessions. It seems like she's a poor student herself. Hard to imagine she would have had anything much with pension, my lord. I see. Well, in that case, are we looking at some deep-seated resentment towards the victim? I'm afraid I couldn't say. Apart from visiting second-hand bookshops, the defendant, Mr. Jujime, doesn't appear to get out much. At this moment in time, we haven't been able to establish any sort of connection between him and the victim.
In other words, they're really just riding on this being like a racism case.
Yes!
I love the way he politely raises his
Yeah.
hand like he's just in class waiting to be called on. Sorry, hang on. Delicious crackers. Okay.
If theft and grievance have been ruled out as the motive, what reason could Mr. Jotsume possibly have had for stabbing the young woman? Yet you arrested the man in spite of that? In a totally unjustified and heavy-handed way?
I should have that information. Hang on. Just kidding. Well, his assistant is 16, so I'm guessing that he's going to be anywhere from like 17 to 21. But yeah, it's kind of hard to say right now. I'm sure Google knows.
Objection!
23.
This fucking guy.
I wish I had the
feel-
my leg sound effect from SpongeBob.
There's also the My Arm from Princess Mononoke, but I feel like that one's less well known.
Yeah, but
It's also more violent.
Anyway. Pray, forgive the discourtesy of flinging a freshly uncorked bottle into the public gallery. But your words have soured its hallowed bouquet.
that one too.
For it is you, my learned friend, who is being heavy-handed here. What? Scotland Yard does not arrest people without good cause. That should be beyond question.
Yeah, police are never corrupt. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Yo.
Welcome in. Yeah, he's not racist at all. Don't worry about it.
I mean, at least he uses, like, the country name they use.
I don't know if that's more or less racist.
Couldn't tell you.
I mean, oh gosh. I suppose it's kind of a question of like, is it more or less racist to call somebody like a Mexican as opposed to Hispanic, or a shortened version of the word?
No idea. I am not a scholar on racism.
No, see, the joke was that a shortened version of the latter word was actually like a racial slur. But anyway,
Yeah,
we're moving
I'm
on.
aware.
Politics out of the stream. I'm sorry. Inspector Gregson, the prosecution calls for your formal testimony. Explain to the court precisely why the constabulary came to arrest the Nipponese student.
Fair.
That's fair. Context matters in all situations, I personally feel.
Yep. Context and commas. Yes, sir. I don't know why I said it like that.
Why do you say anything the way that you do? It's because it's fun.
Possibly.
Might be.
As I said, it was 5 o'clock in the afternoon when the incident occurred, and there was an unusually light fog. Now, I didn't mean to punch my mic.
Proud of you.
Scratched my head, and then I was boop. Anyway, visibility was reasonably good, and there was no one else about but the victim and the accused. Out of the blue, the victim was stabbed from behind and subsequently collapsed on the pavement. The accused ran off, scattered his belongings all over the floor. He made Zoidberg noises as he went. I also have been to the future with Sherlock Sholmes. You should really try it sometime, Mr. Naruhodo. Okay.
Welcome in, Ivory. Have a good lurk. Thanks for swinging through.
There's been a number of old books he'd just bought. He was on his way home from a bookshop, it seems. It was just a matter of working out who the books belonged to, and we found the bloke to arrest him. I just use my fish and chips as props sometimes. Old books, you say? Yes, my lord, I have a photograph here of the scene of the crime, taken immediately after the incident. Ah, yes, I can clearly see the books to which you are referring to. Goose Burps is my favorite, Birch. I will take that photographic print as evidence, please, Inspector. Would you like to look over it right now, Mr. Naruhodo?
It's impressive that they managed to get a color photograph in this particular era.
Well, they probably went to the future with Sherlock Sholmes like everybody else. Except for you, Mr. Naruhodo.
It would have been kind of fun. Like, we have this very clearly just, here's an illegible book cover. It would have been fun if, like, rolling the magnifying glass had made it readable.
That's a lady, though, but no.
Yeah, you were wrong on both counts there. It is a lady and not dead.
She's just in coma.
Yep. Gosh, Seveth, how could you be any more wrong? Can't believe this. So disappointed.
I mean, you got that it was a person. Is that orbs?
There you go. That's the one. There's really not much to glean from this, I feel like, unless there's something behind us, and I feel like there isn't.
No. I can see the full thing, so...
You said you can't, or you can?
I
can.
can.
You can, that's right.
Yeah, on the screen I'm looking at, I can see all of it, and there's nothing there.
Okay.
Just a bit of snow and sidewalk?
I think that's just fog, not snow. I could be
Snow,
wrong.
fog. Whichever.
Actually, no. Considering that the book is sitting on it,
Reading on
snow
it.
makes more sense. And
Yeah.
they did actually. They did mention that it had been snowing.
Yeah, I mean, there's a snowman, like, next to the crime scene.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
I don't think there's anything to go on currently.
Yeah, that's. This trial's frustrating. I feel like I have nothing. You Nipponese are a spineless breed, too cowardly to admit defeat, denying everything despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary. Well,
Forgive me, Lord Van Sykes, but this defendant is not denying everything, as you put it.
What are you... Oh, gosh. Pardon me? What are you doing, Mr. Sato?
Just follow along, Home Slice. Do go on. Mr. Jotsume has admitted to playing part in the incident. Isn't that right, Mr. Naruhodo?
Well, now you mention it. When we visited him in the prison yesterday, he did tell us what had all happened. So I was walking along that accursed pavement. I can make out the sole silhouette of another ahead of me. A woman, wearing a green overcoat she was. Just as I went to overtake her, she suddenly let out a scream and collapsed onto the cold hard slabs of stone at my feet. I was terrified, had to get away from there. So I ran as fast as my legs would carry me back to my accursed lodgings.
I ran so far away.
He sure did.
A green overcoat.
What? Well, that's exactly what the woman in that print is wearing.
Oh my, a photographic printing full color. What will the world come up with next?
There you go.
The defendant has done nothing more than admit he fled the scene of a terrifying incident. That does not mean that he's guilty of the heinous crime of stabbing the woman in the back. There was nobody else there at the time. Just the two of them. The victim and the accused. In other words, there is nobody else who could possibly have stabbed the woman. A fact that the accused concedes.
As he just cross-examination could prove to be futile, counsel. Proceed, please.
I was getting ready to comment how imposing it was that he leaned forward slightly before saying proceed, please. And then you did your line delivery, and I'm like, well, it's all out the window.
Yes, my lord. Nothing for it. I have to use this cross-examination to turn the tables here. It's our only chance.
The only thing I could be threatening towards is potatoes.
Not again.
Also, I has a thing like that now, too.
Oh, a check-in?
Yeah,
Do.
I do.
Ah. You do.
Mm-hmm. And one that only one person can do once per stream.
Haha.
Eat it, nerds.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
Did the-
Fine, thank you.
Did the special one get lumped in with the regular one?
I wish
It
I were
should
a
have.
bird.
It's also supposed
It
to
looks like it may have.
Well, it's also supposed to keep track of...
Check-in broadcast via the ETBA Eatsmo World.
Oh, there they are. Yeah, and it's
Yeah, okay,
special check-in and just a check-in, yeah.
Yeah, so they both got lumped in with the regular broadcast check-in, and the unique
Yep.
broadcast check-in has replaced the hello.
Well, yeah. I think at least I should have turned off the say hello. Or
You
I think I
didn't.
I didn't?
Rather, the hello GIF played when I did the unique broadcast check-in.
Well, yeah, I changed the say hello to that one.
Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, when I did the unique broadcast check-in, though, all it did was just reiterate the original stuff that the say hello did.
Yeah, they're two separate
The-
signals, though. They're slightly different messages.
Yes, and they both happened when I did the broadcast check-in.
Well, at least on mine it shows you were doing two separate things.
Yes, I did. And I did the regular broadcast check-in. It did 2 chat messages. One of them saying special check-in, the other one saying check-in.
Ah, okay, that shouldn't be.
Yes, that's what I was trying to tell
Okay.
you.
And then one of them just didn't do one. Okay, that's a little
Yeah, the unique
strange.
broadcast. Yeah, the unique broadcast check-in does just exactly the same thing that the hello thing did before.
That's... Oh, that's probably why.
Well, at least IV's having a good time.
So I put the wrong one down for the unique one. There we go. I had them both set to the same one.
Oops.
Mm.
Why is that axolotl shaking its ass at us?
Why isn't it? Or why would it not
least-
be?
I'm really sad that the name of that emote is not axolotl. It's a completely missed opportunity. Like, for real.
Hold it!
Anywho, let's get into this. A light fog, you say?
Well, light for London. You can see the opposite side of the street for once. Not much further through.
It's light, is it?
Around these parts, yes. Not something I'd expect a Japanese fellow like yourself to know, of course.
I've read that London is famous for its fog. But in my country, people usually imagine that gives the city a rather beautiful appearance. How quaint.
Yes, well, it's not something us Londoners tend to romanticize, as I expect you can appreciate.
I see.
At this time of year, the fog causes a large number of accidents, especially when it's heavy. Sometimes you can't even see your own hand at the end of your arm. Indeed, the other day I was very nearly trampled by horses before I could see the carriage they were pulling. I was out to get more potatoes, you see.
Sato-san and I should definitely remember to stop, look, and listen. However, on the day that concerns us, the fog was somewhat lighter than usual. In fact, no doubt lamented by the accused. You know, with visibility that bad, it feels like crimes like this should, by all rights, be incredibly easy to commit.
Hold it!
Yes, he is holding potato wedges.
Fish and chips.
And, yep, he has fish and chips wrapped in a newspaper. And if he gets hungry, he will start eating them, and then he'll shake it, and it will restore itself to full quantity.
It's magic.
Yeah.
Probably.
I hope not.
No, I keep my potatoes to myself. They're very strategically hidden throughout my beard, you see. Some
Thank
of
you,
them are
Judge.
even
Anyway.
mashed. Okay, you bet.
Please stop talking about the potatoes in your beard. Nobody wants to hear about them.
But it's my defining
Meanwhile-
trait apart from being a judge. It's my
Meanwhile,
hobby,
like,
okay?
One person out in the gallery. I want to hear about the judge's potatoes.
Oh, thank you, Madam Juror.
How are you able to state that with any certainty? Quite simply, my learned friend.
Because that is what the witnesses to this crime have told us. Yes, Inspector Gregson mentioned the witnesses yesterday, didn't he?
That's right. One of them is a policeman, I believe, from Scotland Yard. That is correct, ma'am.
Yay, he's still doing it.
I just love that little glance he does. He's like, oh, it wasn't very loud.
Yeah, it's so good. He goes plap. He's like, wait a second. Shit. I need to turn up the aura. I haven't farmed it enough.
Then we must hear their testimony. The prosecution will, of course, call them to the stand, should it be necessary. But wait a minute! At 5 o'clock in the afternoon in the middle of winter, it would have been dark already. No matter how light the fog might have been, no one could have seen... I'm unaware of the situation on your tiny island in the east. But here in the capital city of Great Britain, all main roads are illuminated in the night by gas streetlights. The prosecution believes there would have been ample light by which to witness the crime.
Quiet here in London for the first time in history. Mankind has completely captured, conquered, beat the dark. Something, Kingdom Hearts.
Darkness within darkness awaits you, Riku.
Which means we really need to hear those witness statements. If I could just get through the fog of this cross-examination, maybe we'll be able to.
Seems the counsel for the defense is taking stock. Continue with your testimony, Inspector.
Hold it!
From behind, you say?
That's right, as you can see from this print. This one here, look at it. Yes, quite so, Inspector. The handle of the weapon is clearly protruding from the victim's back. I bet he got a backstab bonus too.
I'm certain it's completely irrelevant to this to the trial, but
it bothers me that the blade is oriented the way that it is. Because it would have been really, really awkward to stab somebody while holding the knife at that angle.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're holding it with your right hand, you're basically doing like a fucking haymaker swing. In order to actually like land it like that and get it to pierce through that much. If you're holding it left-handed, like, you're basically curling your entire arm in front of yourself.
Yep.
And so neither one of those works. But there's basically no way that that's actually relevant here, unless we end up bringing up that the knife was placed into the body after the victim fell unconscious, which is possible. But at the same time, I doubt that the blade's orientation would end up being relevant. Actually, hang on. That is a completely different handle shape. But I guess that's probably just the approximation of like recreation in a drawing and stuff, so I don't think that's actually relevant, but there's also the fact that the police are providing the weapon, and the police are the ones who found the body, took the picture, and removed the weapon from the body.
Yeah.
So, the fact that the blade looks different should not be relevant. Anyway, did you read this line yet?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And you say this poor woman, Mrs. Green, remained in a critical condition? Comatose, even tipsy? Yes, I'm afraid so, my lord, yes.
Yeah, she tripped and dropped the knife, did a sick like 360, like a 540 spin, and like the knife bounced off the ground as she just like screwed up the landing and fell on the knife.
Sounds about right. She's being treated at Bart's.
Case closed.
I was hoping that she'd come around before the trial started so I could take a statement, but it wasn't to be. Yes, that is indeed a pity. It would have been most illuminating to hear the victim's own account of events.
Luck is on our client's side, it seems.
Twice in a row, come on. On the contrary, my client has been exceedingly unlucky.
Your force of tone is seriously undermined by those disturbingly wide eyes, I'm afraid.
Hold it!
Mr. Natsume's belongings? I said his name wrong, it's fine.
I think you'll find us all there at the photographic print of the crime scene. This one, remember? Yes, the 3 books on the floor. Clifford Goes to Space, Clifford's Day Out, and Clifford Eats a First Grade Class by Accident. That's
Happens
right.
all the time.
That's true. That's right, my lord. Second-hand books they were. Irreparably damaged after falling in the snow, of course.
The accused could easily have carried all 3 books in one hand. Which means his other hand would have been free to wield a knife, for example.
He's very clever, isn't he?
Truly an iconic book of its time.
It's true.
What do you mean?
He's made it extremely hard for you to assert that Mr. Jotsume had his hands full with his books. He's managed to close the one avenue of escape we might have had before we even knew it was there. It's true. All of these court cases were inspired by all the court cases that Clifford went through.
Yeah.
You mean to say the defendant was holding his belongings as he thrust the knife into the woman's back? That must be what happened, my lord, yes.
It feels like it would make more sense for the books to have been her belongings. Let's see. But I guess that we don't have that luxury.
I say first grade.
Same.
Well, I'm American, so maybe that's why. Here in America, we like our grades to be called first or whatever first, and we also like our guns. And
That's
bald eagles and freedom fries. I tell you what, them freedom fries is tasty.
Yeah, I think it's a nationality thing, yeah.
Hold it!
Not sure. I don't know which regions we call it that, though.
We're America, so
defendant-
clearly we're correct, though. Cause we're the
Yeah, it's
best
true.
for choo-choo, shooting guns into the sky. Oops, I shot holes in my roof again.
It's true. Happens all the time. They have to keep closing the holes that I shoot in the roof when I fire my assault rifle in a circle up, like straight up.
Yeah, and then you get a piece of roof falls on your head. Happens all the time.
Yeah. Last week I did it, and the upstairs neighbor's cat came down with the ceiling.
Yeah, that'll happen too. Sometimes you got cats and such up there.
Yeah, fill the holes with bullets. See, Zevith gets it. Zevith
That's a
gets
good
it.
idea. I don't know. I got plenty of bullets lying around. I'll try and remember that next time I shoot a hole in my roof.
Pencil crayons is wild.
We also don't have any of them fancy U's in our words like that. You and your colored pencils and such.
Colored pencils.
We should outlaw the letter U.
Hold on. Well, okay. Here's the thing, though. If you outlaw the letter U, would not the law itself forbidding the letter U become something that is illegal?
I don't know what we would do about that. Maybe we'd have to have an exception. Oh, dang. I was hoping there maybe VTube Studio had a cowboy hat prop I could put on, but it doesn't.
Oh, unfortunate.
Anyway, you
Defended
can
the-
continue now. Okay, you were doing this. Sorry,
Yeah,
my bad.
Can't believe you. Anyway, the defendant apparently visits the secondhand bookshop on a daily basis.
Yes, so I understand. A shop full of old English literature.
I commend the accused on the lofty subject matter of his scholarly attention.
The bloke's room are stacked floor to ceiling with their musty old books.
Can you tell us more about the bookshop in question, please, Inspector?
No. Well, if I must, I'll have to look at the street map again, I'm afraid. The closest second-hand bookstore to the accused lodging is placed here. Bourbon Books. It's a place on the corner of Briar Road and near Schaum Street. As it happened, the accused is currently living in the lodging on the other side of Briar Road at the opposite end. Which means it doesn't take a genius to work out the route he would have taken home. Something like this. Yeah, that concludes your conclusion, Inspector.
Okay, so crime took place here, and he just claiming that he would have passed straight there. He also could have crossed the street here and come down this way, but I suppose that there's
Also,
no
it
way for us to
seems
argue that.
running away from the scene seems like he would be going north when he was doing it.
Did he?
Because, like, if he was following her from the book place, and they say he ran away from the scene, like, would you walk over the body to run away, or would you just turn around directly behind and run that way?
I mean, if my house was that close, I would just take whatever the shortest route to the house was.
Hmm.
So, like, if I was, like, right here and the legal crosswalk was here, I probably would have just jaywalked and ran straight across the street to get to the building. Hmm. Dang, you right. Lock him up, throw away the key. It's indisputable now.
See. Yeah, I can give your conclusions, Inspector. The defendant would have certainly passed the scene of the crime on his way home from that particular shop. Mr. Naruhodo, I think that what the inspector just told us could turn out to be a vital point. Vital importance.
Yes, I agree.
Words.
Most important point that the inspector just made being...
I would assume location.
Yeah. Wait, hold up.
Hold up.
The name. Inspector Gregson, may I ask you a favor?
What you want, dog?
Would you kindly add the name of the bookshop to your formal testimony, please? I believe it may be of vital importance. Naruhodo means,
I understand.
it's kind of a, like, yeah, it's an I understand thing. And it's basically like the same joke that comes along with Phoenix Wright. And like justify, because Phoenix Wright's original name was, like, or his family name anyway, was Naruhodo. Can you guess where it came from now? Anyway, but yeah, and so I don't know what the Japanese equivalent is, but in the English games, Phoenix Wright does make the joke of basically like, why do I, Phoenix Wright, make such a good defense lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. No one ever laughs.
It's true.
Oh, well, I mean, yes, it could be a very important clue.
Very well, not that I can see it being of any great significance. But please provide your testimony, Inspector. Yes, sir, my lord, whatever you say.
Could the man be any more sardonic? What does sardonic mean?
Like,
That is a
Kinda.
word I should...
condescending, a bit sarcastic.
Okay. Okay.
He was on his way home from Bourbon Books, a second-hand bookshop he apparently patronizes.
And we're just gonna go straight into this. If I could just stop you there, Inspector Gregson.
What is it, sunshine? I'm a busy man, you know.
This is a receipt that we found in in Jotsmay's room. It was issued on the day of the incident and details the purchase of 3 second-hand books.
And you found that in the accused's room, did you?
Yes, but the point is not where the receipt was found, but the name of the shop printed on it. Go on. This receipt was issued from a bookshop called Your Books.
Your books? You mean my books? Y-O-U-R, I presume? Y-O-R-E, rather? I can spell, shut up.
Close enough, my lord. So, Mr. Jotsmay did indeed purchase a number of books at a second-hand bookshop that day. However, the bookshop in question was not Bourbon Books.
Eh? What you say? Inspector, do you know this other bookshop? Yes, sir. Your Books is another second-hand bookshop not far from Bourbon Books. It's just that we're in such a small place, I didn't think the accused would have known about it. It's very exclusive, you see.
But in fact, that is the bookshop with which the defendant visited on the day in question. And the receipt proves it.
Objection!
Man, they're everything racist. Yes, for what difference it makes. Wherever the man purchased his musty tomes, it makes no difference in the final analysis. I disagree. I mean, after all,
I have this cheap man here, if that might be of help.
Oh, yes, thank you. Have a look at this, please. If the defendant had been returning from Bourbon Books, then yes, he would almost certainly have passed the place where Miss Green was attacked. However, if we take into account the fact that he was actually at another bookshop, Your Books, it may very well turn out that he wouldn't have passed that location at all. Could that be true?
My, it rather depends on where this other bookshop is, but I do declare it may be a possibility.
Is that right, Mr. Lawyer, sir, what you just said? I don't think that's the voice I gave him before.
Close enough. Absolutely. It absolutely could be right.
Oh, you right. And Mr. Gregson, where is this Your Books establishment? And why do they have my books? Well, obviously we looked into that. It turns out that Your Books is here on the next corner of Mersham Street going east.
It doesn't necessarily help our case then.
Yeah.
Although it ends up creating 3 different routes that I can see. Well, I guess 4 technically. Because yeah, he could have gone this way. And then he could have gone this way. Both of those are just like the blatantly obvious things. But then we have the back alley routes too. Like if he had come out and gone through here, and then like over this way, and then don't come down here, then he has 2 options for back alleys here. One that would put him there, and then the other one that would put him there. Although actually I think the most direct route may well be just coming all the way down here and then just taking this. which would miss the like the crime scene. So
See, it would probably
there's a
depend
number
on,
of-
yeah. At least if I was
Oh.
taking it, it would depend on like how much traffic is on that far north street, Mersham.
We also have his social situation, where he's always feeling like people are scowling at him and like leering at him and being generally racist just in his general vicinity. And so he may take the back alleys specifically to avoid, like those kinds of gazes and those kinds of comments.
Yeah.
Okay, and there you have it. As you can clearly see now. Oh. He looks so bored pouring that. My learned Nipponese friend is obviously in training to be a clown, the way he regales us with such witticisms. To your future career in the circus.
You put that glass down, or you put that glass down now, I'll put it down for you. I'll flip you, I swear I will. I didn't think I needed to spell it out, but here we go. If the accused was coming home from your books instead of bourbon books, there's no doubt he still would have passed the place where the victim was stabbed. Yes, thank you, Inspector. I approve of your potatoes, by the way.
Allow me to reiterate for my learned, if somewhat slow, Nipponese friend.
5-second pause. I'm not slow.
Wherever the man purchased his musty tomes, it makes no difference in the final analysis. Ah! As I suspected, you can't fool me, and I don't suggest you try.
What did I say, eh? I've had enough of this now. Beg your pardon, terribly sorry, but would you mind repeating that? Mr. Naruhodo, we mustn't give up.
What do you mean?
I mean, we mustn't give up. The prosecution's assertion is correct. Members of the jury may very well decide that Mr. Joseph is guilty.
Ah, she's absolutely right.
We must think. We must consider the assertion just put forward by the prosecutor very, very carefully.
Okay. They claim Joseki-san must have passed the location of the incident on his way home from your books, but... The assertion just made by the prosecution is fundamentally flawed. Many tiresome thoughts.
Explain yourself, Counselor. Do it now.
Yes, my lord. You can see what I mean on this map. When returning from your books to his lodgings, Mr. Jotsume could have followed the route suggested by the prosecution. However, that isn't the only conceivable route to take between the two places. If the defendant used these streets, look what happens. I emphasized the wrong part of that sentence, but it's okay. He arrives back at his lodgings without passing the location where the victim was attacked.
Wait, did I?
Talking back to a clown is a fool's errand, of course. However, I feel compelled to point out that that route is what is commonly referred to as the long way round.
My camera froze.
Uh-oh, that ain't good.
There we go.
You need a sec to fix it? Are you good?
It's fine.
Okay. On a cold winter's night, why would any man choose to take a longer road home? Well, the answer is extremely simple. He wouldn't. And In other words, the accused took the obvious route back to his lodgings and is the obvious perpetrator of this crime. But, yes, I got it. Obviously, we must ask the man himself. Ask Mr. Josame which route he took home.
Okay, real quick, if you got my stream open, look at it.
Okay. Oh boy, your face is doing things.
I mean, I wasn't talking about my face, I was talking about the hat.
Oh yeah, the hat's also very small. I mean, it fits perfectly.
I'm just gonna leave it.
No notes. Okay. That one. Hold on. How many windows do I have open? Give me a sec.
Yeah, it's not sized for the chibi model, clearly.
Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. Sorry, I just realized some shit that was happening, but we good. Alright.
Megan.
So with an ad break in 5 minutes, I assume that puts you on more or less a 1 hour time limit from now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because, like, I don't have to do much to get ready, so...
Okay. I've already informed the court of the accused's response to such questioning. He claims he has no recollection.
That's right, as I said, the bloke seems to spend his time outside wandering aimlessly from A to B. That day was no exception. He says he doesn't remember where he was or which route he took home.
I don't believe this.
Hey.
I thank you, my learned friend, and suggest that we do not waste any more of the court's time by wandering aimlessly around that subject. Pray, what say you, insightful jurors?
Hey, boy.
But even if that is the case, the defense still... Oh no, everybody mad at me. I agree with Lord Van Sachs. Wholeheartedly and in every way. What? I don't believe it. Does this mean... We members of the jury are completely convinced now.
Bro. Very well, in that case, I hereby call upon all members of the jury to present your findings to the court.
Guilty!
Guilty.
Oh my god, voice
Guilty.
acting, you know it's very important.
Guilty.
Guilty!
So because he walked a particular way home, he's guilty of fucking assault.
Yep. It would appear the jury's leading is unanimous.
Many dots. To the insightful members of the jury, I applaud your brave resolve. Serve Queen and country admirably.
Mr. Naruhodo?
Many dots. No, not yet. This isn't over yet. I still have one last chance to sway the opinion of the jury.
Something turnabout.
I have to tip the balance of those scales the other way. I have to turn this around. Somehow. Those the eyes of Corey, not yet willing to give up and die. Dots. Any collecting myself dots. So I presume you intend to wield your rights again in this trial. Rights of the defense written into antiquated British law that should have been buried long ago. Call it antiquated if you will, but it's the defense's prerogative to carry out a summation examination if it so chooses.
Very well, counsel. In accordance with the letter of the law, we shall proceed with some ancient examination. Are the members of the jury ready, Mr. Foreman?
Of course we're ready. I'm all too familiar with that Nepalese whippersnapper and his uncle's refusal, whatever that word means, to throw in his alley.
Very well then. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you will each explain on what grounds you have determined the defendant to be guilty. Do it now.
If this verdict stood, though, this would be like one of the shortest assault trials like one could ever imagine, I feel like.
Pity's sake, that little Nepalese oddity already admitted it himself, didn't he?
If he said that a woman in green collapsed before his eyes, why, it can only have been the victim.
That man would have gone around the house and away from the back of the bookshop, not in winter. Wouldn't have gone.
So the poor woman was attacked from behind, was she? How dreadful.
I don't really care. Can't we just wrap this up now? I got work to be doing.
Bro. Lives are on the line here. Come on.
Your books, yes. Nice shop, Cat. But for every books? No, wait a minute. I actually could hear things, you see. I'm stroking my beard. Also, ads be starting soon.
Yeah. I'm so frustrated with those last two jurors.
I will read this one line as we go into the ads, though.
Good liner.
Okay.
Oh, the judger cycle rides us into the ads.
Anyway, yes.
Fucking do it.
Meh.
Do it.
I am doing it.
Do it.
Go. Do.
Just do it.
Seriously, what a total dingus.
It's very true. Local dingus is a bit of my title. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I chose to do that.
It's true.
Yeah. Don't fall asleep, Judge. Ow. Steak.
Say steak.
Yeah, that's what hit me in the head.
Oh, so it was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, got that little bit of that stream lag. That's how it works.
Does the blow high work? Does the blow high work with your TV model?
I think so. That was. Oh, yep.
Shark.
Lizarius
Yay.
just redeemed Hold the Blow High.
I had shock. Yeah.
Short. Short.
Is that stuff still on? That might explain why it was actually being kind of weird. That's why it was, because both. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. I am cat now too.
I'll save the rest of the points for a rainy day. Oh wow, only 10 seconds left.
Oh god.
Hooray, we're
Oh, there's so many
back.
yes. Oh, okay, I can't give it up, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm kinda late at it now.
Lizarius just redeemed
Yay, Lily all
become as
cozy
Catgill.
over there,
Yeah.
chilling out. Okie dokie. I
Yes.
assume yours are done too, yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Authority matter accepted. The reasons for finding the defendant guilty are all too clear.
I'm sorry, but I need to get back to work. Can we proclaim him guilty already? Is not what I would consider a minor exception. Please eject that juror and get someone else.
I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if that's do I have that power? I don't remember.
Yes!
Oh, okay, you're right.
Jesus Christ. This fucking... These courts. Ace Attorney law is not somewhere that I want to, like, be involved in at all.
Great.
When the stabbing occurred, the only two people at the scene were the victim and the accused. And the accused himself has admitted to seeing the victim in her green overcoat sink to the ground before his eyes.
Furthermore, we have heard from the inspector that the defendant then fled the scene, making Zoidberg noises, if I recall. I must say, I would have ample grounds to convict this man already. Oh dear, even the judge appears convinced of Mr. Jotume's guilt now.
Why did he have to run away like that? And how are we supposed to believe in some phantom attacker that nobody can see? This is impossible. How could I possibly make a case for the defense?
Mr. Naruto, there's no time for grumbling. You grumpy Gus. If you want to force the trial to continue,
Yes, I know. I have to turn the tide. I must make the jurors change their mind. Well, 4 of them at least.
still not exactly. We have no choice but to forge forward. Don't be afraid to forge ahead. Yeah, before Council, begin your summation examination.
Yes, my lord.
Do you like how when they made it kind of rhyme? That's pretty cool, right?
Oh, yeah, summation examination. Yeah, it honestly makes it kind of fun to say.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to keep this trial going somehow, whatever it takes. Come on, Ryunosuke, you can do it.
It me, Ryunosuke Day, none but the hobo.
Hold it!
Okay. Excuse me, but aren't you... Yes, that's right. I was in the witness stand myself just 2 days ago. Yes, I had a feeling I knew your face. Or the sight of it, anyway. If I remember correctly, you're a banker, aren't you? That's right. After the gold rush down under, I came back to London to work. It was all going swimmingly until you started fosking around. Bruce Fairplay was a man of repute. Sorry? Don't think I've forgotten how you treated me the other day. You had me and that young hatter pegged as criminals. Oh, well, you know, water under the bridge. Now there's all sorts of rumors buzzing around, and the police have been badgering me nonstop. If I could turn back the clock... Well, anyway, I don't know about the hatter. At least I'm in the clear now. Free to make up my own mind about who's guilty and who isn't. Thank goodness. Right, maybe I might struggle to change this man's mind given our awkward history.
Oh dear, I wonder what's become of Mr. First now.
Hold it!
You're right. You're right that at the time of the incident, the defendant admits to having seen someone wearing a green overcoat walking ahead of him.
Well, quite. That's precisely my point. Clearly that someone wearing green was the victim. And clearly that funny little Nipponese man with the disturbing mustache is the culprit.
But let us not forget, madam, the defendant vehemently denies attacking the woman.
Why, of course he does. If he admits to stabbing her, his life is over. The man is obviously a liver-faced coward, honestly, claiming the woman simply collapsed before his eyes.
But if that's a lie, as you're suggesting, do you not think he would have concocted something more credible?
Oh, I really couldn't say. After all, you are foreign. Who's to say what goes through your funny little mind?
I can tell you what's going through my funny little mind right now, but you wouldn't like it.
I do declare that the man has already made the admission. He himself has stated that there was nobody else around. Surely the conclusion is obvious. No one else could possibly have committed this awful crime. If no one else could have done it, the accused must be the man. Really, it couldn't be more simple.
Your argument is compelling in its simplicity, I must admit.
Oh my, you are too kind, my lord.
That went well, for her.
Hold it!
But you can't deny that there are other routes that Mr. Jotsume could have taken back from your books.
Oh yeah, like you drew on the map, you mean? What is it? Calabash Road or something?
Precisely.
But it seems to me that what counts here is whether the little Japanese fellow actually went that way or not.
Well, yes, that's true.
And at the moment, there's no proof to show she did, is there?
Well, yes, that's true as well.
And as I understand it, the accused himself doesn't remember which way he went, does he?
Well, yes, that's annoyingly true.
Winter nights are dark and cold, so the way I see it, you'd want to get home as quickly as possible.
Well, yes. Why is all this true?
So really, the only thing that makes sense is he went home along Briar Road.
I'm supposed to be convincing you here.
I have given it a lot of thought, you know. I didn't just make up my mind on a whim that he did it. I mean, if there was some logical reason why he might have gone the Calabash Road way, it'd be different. I'd be happy to reconsider my position in that case. Honest, I would.
A reason why Josuke-san might have taken the longer way home.
Yes, a good reason. I don't imagine it would sway this young man's opinion with that one.
I don't have much of anything. Let's see.
I feel like the last guy is probably gonna have something, because he seems to know about the bookstores.
Yeah.
Hold it!
Many tiresome dots.
Whatever is the matter, young man?
You're the wife of Mr. Garrideb, aren't you? The landlord who rents Mr. Jotsume's room.
Master's wife? Where do you get your ideas, sir? I'm the maid. The maid, you understand.
Okay, I believe you.
Just keeping up with that charade? This is gonna be awkward. Why didn't you mention this yesterday? That you'd been selected for the jury in this trial, I mean.
Well, I was told not to mention it to anyone until the day of the trial, you see. It was in the letter I received. The instructions were very clear, so I'm afraid I had no choice.
I see. Anyway, Mr. Jotsume, the defendant, takes lodging in your master's house, doesn't he?
Yes, that's right. Although he's only been in a little over a week now.
And in that time, surely you must have taken stock of his character. Does Mr. Jotsume look like the kind of man who would commit a crime such as this?
Oh my goodness me, yes. He's just the sort.
What?
Spending all his time in that dark and dingy room, sporting that unscrupulous mustache.
I did, yes.
The man never speaks. Don't get me started on those shifty eyes. All the neighbors are talking about him. I've heard them, you know. People think he must be building a bomb in there or something.
Oh dear, poor Mr. Jotsume. How do people say such things about him? He's just a harmless bookworm. Nothing more.
Well, you just called him a worm, so... Anyway, I'd better be careful about inviting this maid to speak. Said enough damning things already.
Hold it!
Man's life is on the line here, sir. This will take as long as it takes.
Don't get clever with me now, son. My life's on the line too, and so is my family's.
Ah,
The likes of you wouldn't understand, but a laborer like me can't afford to take time off. If I don't work, I don't eat, and neither do the wife or kids.
I see. That must be very hard.
I go to the union every morning to find out what needs doing. If you're late and the work's taken, it's tough. This time of year, there's water and gas supply pipes bursting left, right, and center. They're after cheap labor to get the roads dug up to fix it. It's a hard slog from dusk till dawn. It is. Dawn
Yeah,
till
we
dusk.
both said that. Yeah, we both said that one wrong.
So, you were out digging up the roads on the day of the incident as well, were you?
That's right. In fact, if I remember rightly, it was just around the corner from where it all happened. By that old bookshop it was.
Wait, hold on, what was he saying?
He was digging out pipes by the bookshop.
So, the roads next to the bookshop likely weren't accessible at all.
Potentially, yes. That's right. Mearsham Street it was.
Mearsham Street.
On the map, Mr. Naruto, there are only 3 named streets.
Juror number 5, I need you to add that information to your formal statement, please.
What's the point in that? Can't we just get this business over with now?
Please, sir, it's important.
Fine, I'll do it then. On the day it happened, I was digging up Mearsham Street from dawn till dusk. I keep doing that.
Okay. Wouldn't have gone around the houses on his way back, not the... Okay. So, I can pit him and him.
Objection!
Those 2 statements are clearly at odds with one another.
At odds, Casa? Explain yourself.
Please, don't point. It wasn't me, I swear. Oh, that wasn't me at all.
How dare you? Anyway.
I'm sorry. Do you want to read it?
What? Nah. I just got this done and dusted. I just want to get words.
Well, juror number 3?
Oh, me, sir? What do you mean?
Juror number 5's words just now are extremely significant. Let's take a moment to consider the implications of what's been said on our map of the local area. On the day in question, Mr. Jotsume visited this bookshop to purchase a number of secondhand books. On the same day, we now know that there were works being carried out on Mearsham Street, making it impassable. Which means that the defendant's route home could not have taken him along Mearsham Street and down Briar Road.
Oh, yes, of course. What do you think, sir? Well, yes, you can't argue with that, really, can you? We must have had a good 2 yards or more of the pavement up. Every gentleman and gentlewoman that came along had to turn back and go the other way.
So, the only conclusion is this. The defendant must have taken the longer route back to his lodgings.
Yes, I suppose he must have. I suppose that must be right, eh?
Juror number 3, you said the following. The man wouldn't have gone around the houses on his way back from the bookshop. But we see now that he had no choice.
My lord, Mr. Judge, sir, if I may. Yes, what is it? I don't think in all good conscience that I can say the man's guilty now. Yes, I'd like to see this trial continue so we can get to the bottom of what really happened. Frank.
So now, as jurors go, I like him. He's actually considering facts. He's actually thinking about things.
Yeah. What
Bro
about
has
you,
a
sir?
brain in his head.
You do. Who, me? Well, alright then. If there's a hole in the prosecution's argument, it should be filled, that's what I say. Bunk.
It kind of bothers me that neutral isn't an option that the jurors have. It's like, yeah, he's either guilty or he's innocent, and there's no just, let's get more information, I'm not ready to make a decision.
Oh, well done, Mr. Naruhodo. That was wonderful.
Well, we managed to change a couple of minds at least. Strengthened our position somewhat.
Stoic nod, yes. And it will prompt the other members of the jury to reconsider their stance as well. They'll be asking themselves if their current leanings are really right or not. Now, if only... If we could just identify one more clue or discrepancy that would make them stop doubting Mr. Joseph, we might be able to tip the balance completely.
Yes, that's exactly what we've got to do. Sykes is looking to bring this trial to an early conclusion. That's what we have to prevent, by whatever means we have at our disposal. Vampiric dots.
Thank you, Counsel. I'd rather summation examination, please. Continue doing it now.
Yes, my lord.
I have to say not guilty at this point, so I can see where the trial goes from here. Sorry. Fold it, you say? Fold what?
No. What I said was hold it.
What am I holding?
What I wanted to ask was, did you visit your books often?
I like the old books they have in there, yes. I enjoy reading them over a nice cup of old tea. That's my daily routine, you see. Same thing every day, including the day you're all talking about.
He has a green overcoat.
He does.
And at what time did you visit your books on the day in question?
Well, I was picking out books in there all afternoon, and it would have been just before 5 that I left. That's my daily routine, you see. Same thing every day, including the day you're all talking about.
Just before 5, you say? Exactly when the victim was attacked. Are you sure about the time?
Oh yes, no mistake there. I remember it well. I'm not about to forget that day in a hurry, not after the dreadful time I had.
What do you mean?
Well, I was walking down Calabash Road when I slipped on the ice and donked my head. It's always worse after the snow stopped falling. That's when I most slippery. Knocked myself clean out, I did. I really thought my number was up, because I'm old, you see.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. This happened on Calabash Road?
No, that's right. I live in Cornpipe, you see. Heading down Calabash Road is the quickest way for me to get back from your books.
Well, don't have that information, but that's okay. Juror number 6, I must insist that you add that information to your formal statement. It may very well be extremely significant.
Sorry. Extremely sick? No, I'm quite alright now.
Many hard of hearing thoughts.
Take 2 of the jurors' minds, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yes, just 2 more to go.
Give it a finishing blow now. It's time to turn the tables here.
Wish I knew how to do a Susato takedown. Suppose words will have to suffice for now.
If I flip you enough, you might learn.
Okay.
So I think you gotta push the 5th guy again.
I assume you mean the 6th?
6, yeah, sorry. I can numbers. I slipped over that evening myself on Calabash Road and knocked myself clean out, you know.
Okay, so he. Alright. Hadn't made any mistakes yet, but we all know how this game goes.
Objection!
Those two statements clearly show a flaw in the juror's reasoning.
Flo, what are you talking about, Counsel, you silly bean?
Well, juror number 2, juror number 6.
My, whatever do you mean, sir?
Penny beard stroking dots. I think perhaps old man didn't hear you.
Unbelievable. It's not like I was loud or anything. There's at least one fact of which we can be sure here. The bookshop receipt found in the defendant's room clearly indicates that on the day of the attack, he had been to your books and purchased a number of secondhand titles. He then returned home on foot.
But the man says he has no recollection of his return journey.
That's correct. But what he does remember is seeing someone appear in front of him on the way. Someone in a green overcoat who suddenly collapsed on the pavement before his eyes.
Yes, we are all aware of this. Yes, we are well aware of all this. The poor young woman who was stabbed, obviously.
Can we really be sure of that, madam?
My, whatever do you mean?
I'm sure you heard juror number 6's account of what happened to him that day. That same afternoon, there was somebody else apart from the victim who was wearing a green overcoat and who fell over on the icy streets in the neighborhood.
Oh my.
My goodness, you mean...
That's right. I'm referring, of course, to hard of hearing juror number 6.
Are you really suggesting that the person in the green overcoat whom the defendant saw collapse in front of his eyes was the jolly old gentleman on the end of the bench here with me today?
It is entirely possible, yes. After all, the old man has a somewhat similar build to the victim.
Well, look at that.
My goodness me.
Sorry, you need a pee?
Oh no. And crucially, we know precisely where the old man in the green overcoat fell.
On Calabash Road.
Therefore, if the person who Mr. Natsume saw collapsing in front of him was in fact juror number 6, his name is Jotsume, but don't worry about it, it means the defendant must have taken the long route back to his lodgings. And if that's true, then clearly the crime scene on Briar Road, where the woman was stabbed, was not on his way home.
Oh my.
You idiot, old man. If you hadn't been so deaf to be roaming about there, we'd have boxed this off hours ago.
And really, what were you thinking wearing such a befuddling coat?
What did you say to me?
No, seriously, I couldn't hear you.
It is a crime for the LED to rock the streets these days, Is it a crime to slip over the ice? Whatever. Is it a crime to keep up with the latest styles and wear a beautiful green overcoat? Is it?
Jolly good makeup show, lady.
My lord, I do hope it won't cause any inconvenience, but...
You'd like to change your leaning, I presume?
I do declare that I would. I should like to call for a verdict of not guilty.
Thank you.
And I would too.
What?
You're gonna try to change your mind, is it? Well, bonk. Well, that's a basic examination has concluded with a rather large shift in opinion. The eyes too. The no. Why do we spell it that way? The nose for. So the nose have it. Not guilty, they say. Which
Well,
means
I mean, how else would they have spelled it though? If it's like plural for no.
I don't know. NOS. Maybe I've just never had a reason to see it done. Put it into words like that.
That's a good point, I guess, but I don't know.
Words is hard.
I mean, words is hard. I think the general grammatical rule for plural of a word ending with O is that it will usually end up being OES. Tomato, for example, potato.
I like
but anyway.
potatoes.
Yes, you do, Judge. Thank you for chiming in.
You're welcome. Which means we no longer have a consensus about the members of the jury. That's right, we'll continue. Do it now.
Objection!
Please don't throw another glass. It scares me every time you do that. Okay, that's fine.
Could it seem churlish of me to drink from my hallowed chalice after raising an objection? Only to crush it in disgust. Pray forgive the discourtesy. Lord Van Zykes! It seems I must retract my earlier remark. What do you mean? I mistakenly credited these jurors with intelligence by describing them as insightful. Yet we have just witnessed them falling for a cheap trick performed by an Eastern entertainer.
Eh?
Whatever do you mean? I haven't tricked anyone. Everything I've said is the truth. Indeed. Stalwart juror number 5 was undoubtedly repairing the road as claimed. I believe you said it was a good 2 yards of the pavement which you had excavated.
That's right, took me the whole day and they paid me a measly tuppence for it.
Would that be tuppence or 2 pence?
I mean, it's probably 2 pence, but he said it tuppence.
Yeah, that's actually fair. That's probably like a working class dialect kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that would make sense. Okay. Anyway.
Now, my learned Nipponese friend, tell me. Do you have any notion of the distance that 2 yards represents?
Well, honest, I don't have a clue now.
2 yards is a little less than 2 meters.
Interesting. I would not have expected Britain to be using the imperial system at this point, but who knows? Maybe it's the imperial system because they were imperial at the time. I don't know. Whatever.
Numbers is also hard.
Less than 2 meters? That's not much at all. In other words, a distance readily vaulted by anyone of moderate vigor. Would you not agree, my stalwart friend?
Eh? Me? Well, I can't say you're wrong, no.
Bro's getting called out for not doing shit on his entire day's worth of shift.
What? And did you perchance erect a sign to prevent pedestrians from passing the site of your work?
Eh? I wouldn't dream of it. What a waste of time. No coaches would have had a hope to pass it anyway, and we just turn Indian folk back the way they came. Come. Kids just jump right over us all the time.
The accused is no gentleman as far as I can see. I have little doubt, however, that he could spring over a 2-yard trench in his meanderings around town.
Eh?
Is that true? Is it? The incontrovertible truth is that the books just purchased by the accused were found at the scene. There can be no doubt that on his way back to his lodgings, Mr. Jotes may walked down Briar Road. Crushed in a single sentence. And, old man...
Code Red, you could talk.
You say that at around 5 o'clock on the day in question you slipped and fell on Calabash Road. Pray, was there a suspicious-looking Nipponese behind you at the time?
Oh, I can't say I remember. On account of knocking myself out.
You don't remember? How about the wager, my learned friend? You say it was this old man that the accused saw? But I would lay 1,000 to 1 against you being able to prove it. Ah!
Order! Order man's sake, explain yourself. Do it now.
My lord?
If you had such a church-out argument up your sleeve, why in the world did you not proffer it during the summation examination?
Because I'm not fucking allowed, you imbecile. I wanted to give this young foreign student this sightseeing experience he no doubt came for. I wanted him to see for himself how the opinion of the jury is so readily but my hospitality has its limit. They have been reached, I feel. So, my learned friend, today's sightseeing tour of London is now over.
Oh shit, dude, he threw off his cape. Pew 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 pew.
What are you talking about? My lord,
Yes, what is it?
the prosecution requests permission to call its next witnesses to the stand.
Granted. Bailiff, bring forth the witnesses.
Its next witnesses?
Mr. Naruto, do you not remember? We've been told on several occasions that there were eyewitnesses to the incident.
Yes, I remember, one of them being a Scotland Yard policeman, no less.
I'm afraid that's likely to be the prosecution's next witness.
Alright, no matter who Van Zykes brings to the stand as his witnesses, and no matter what they say, I believe in Josuke-san. I know he's innocent, and I'll keep believing to the very end, until this battle is over. Alright, so I think that's probably going to be an intermission. Oh, no, it wasn't an intermission. However, I think it's probably best for us to jump the gun instead of being in the middle of something.
Okay.
At least that's my take on it, so.
That'd be okay, since this is a decent place to stop.
Yup.
We got like little 20 minutes before 4 here, but
Yeah, and I'd rather be like at a nice pivoting point when we come back to it next time instead of mid-conversation.
makes sense.
Yeah. I had fun, though. I hope you had
Yeah.
fun. I hope you guys hanging out had a good time.
It's good time.
See, now I had a thought for a moment that I might switch over to playing Chrono Cross like I have been, just like in my off time, but if I did that, there would be no context on what I was doing. I'm on like New Game Plus 3 or something at this point.
Wow. Does have a decent amount of replay value though, so I get
it does, yeah. I think I'm going to have full recruit by the time I finish my current run through. So
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah. I'm kind of like gradually working towards getting 100% completion on that. I fucking love that game. Chrono Cross is great. Literally in my opinion, the one thing that Chrono Cross did wrong is sharing a title with Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, I could see that honestly.
Yeah,
People kind of had expectations.
If it weren't for that fact, people would just love the game. I'm certain of it. And
instead of being kind of mixed on it. A lot of the
yeah.
time. I likes it.
I do too. I think it's great.
Great soundtrack too.
I bet it's been a while since you played, but do you remember what your staple team was when you played Chrono Cross?
I know it was Surge, Nikki, and I believe I had Kid a lot of the time. Though I think that third slot kind of varied depending on what was happening. But I enjoy Nikki just because he's got that move where he smashes guitar over the enemies' heads.
That's completely fair. Let's see. No, I was
suggest that we raid into victory, but he's not going to be live for another hour.
Nah.
Oh well. That's okay.
Yeah, and I may just skip raiding just so I can look around, make sure I got everything ready to go. I don't think I need much,
Yeah,
but
Yeah, it's
since I
fair.
won't be able to. Usually I like to raid, and I usually just kind of stick around in that stream for quite a
Try
while.
not to do the raid and run, so you're actually like contributing to the algorithm for the person you're jumping in on.
Mhm. Yeah.
That is le fair. But all right. Had a good time. Thanks for playing.
Yeah. And like next Sunday, if we want to do one again and go longer like we had originally planned, there shouldn't be anything, but I don't know what there would be, but you know, people just often don't tell me things until the last minute, like today.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
As of right now, I'm perfectly fine with that. However, as of right now, I have no idea if that's an option or not.
Okay.
It'll be closer to Thursday when I'm able to tell you for sure. Although, based on how things have been going at work, I think I'm going to consistently be off on Sundays.
Okay. Just keep me apprised of your situation.
I sure heckin' will.
Mhm.
But yeah. I'll catch you next time.
Yep.
Catch everybody next time. To those of you who may or may not be part of the Discord, if you want to be part of the Discord and you're not already, feel free to hit that link and jump on in. I would love to have you. It's definitely the best place to keep up with what's going on with me and my stream and potentially influence what's going on with my stream. Although, that said, my stream is basically non-existent for the time being. So...
Jorb. New Jorb.
Yeah, we're getting it sorted out. Although I am getting accustomed to my schedule, and so I probably will, before too long, have a bit more stream times lined up. Although definitely not nearly as active as before, and a whole lot earlier than before. So, anyway, as I said, Discord's the best place to get updates on the goings on with that.
Mhm. And I think too. I'll do mine right here since we're gonna do that.
Yeah,
put
I can
you-
do it. Plug yourself because it's your stream and you're fucking allowed.
It's true. Hey guys, Discord guys, Sky, guys, YouTube. It's pretty great, probably.
It's a shame that pops up in yours but not in mine.
Oh yeah, yours is the same. I'm wondering if maybe it might be. I'd have to look. I think in the like Twitch settings, I think I've still got it set to like block hyperlinks.
It's probably a mixture of that and also actually a bunch of times when you post a link and it filters it out, it just does like 3 asterisks. I think it's actually the fact that it's bots.
Yeah.
Common bots end up
Could
getting
be.
filtered out.
That is true.
Yeah, although that said, your and we're back announcement did come through, so I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah, don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Either way, thanks everybody for coming. I had a great time, and I look forward to seeing all of you next time.
Mm-hmm. Talk
Good night,
to
everybody.
You later. Bye.
Bye.
Ba-chow. Okay. Let me come back over to here. I can go I can alt up. That's the one. D-chibi. Shift down. Shift up, actually. So yeah, let's next stream will be Tuesday. More Expedition 33. I'm gonna go to here. But until then, do remember to be excellent to each other, and I will talk to you later. Okay? Ow, 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 ow. Ow, you can't see it because I'm not on that screen, but ow. I could see it. Just you guys couldn't. Thanks. Let me just go. Ow. Into that. Yep. You sure were. Anyway, as I said, be excellent to each other. I'm gonna head out now. Okay, thanks, bye. Pachow.